Yo, 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 hey guys, Rowan here, and welcome back to Fallout 1 Min-Max playthrough, where I have spent far too much time researching and experimenting to try to optimize our playthrough. So, we are continuing here in the village of Shady Sands. So, we have already started ourselves off on the right foot. We've got a little bit of reputation. We have gained some experience, however. We are trying to avoid leveling until we can get the intelligence implant and the endurance implant. But a little bit of experience here and there is unfortunately the cost of doing business. We have gotten ourselves the companion Ian. I'll probably mix that up here and there because I've known both an Ian and an Ian in my day. So, and we are ready to talk to Aradesh here, get to know what's going on in the village of Shady Sands here.
Greetings. Your business in Shady Sands might be...
So, as we talked about last episode, you can irritate the NPCs. And it's really easy to see on the NPCs with a talking head, basically, image here. Because we can see him get visibly angry or frustrated. So, if we want to make him upset here, if we say something like, I'm saving an entire people from destruction...
will not be lied to, Wanderer.
He leans forward and gets very grumpy.
So be it, Wanderer. Seth will show you out.
And selecting the wrong thing, he basically boots us out. We can come back in, no big deal, but we're not making a good first impression. So we're going to be careful about what we say.
Your business in Shady Sands might be...
So we could just be honest with him, and he accepts that. But we're also going to be pragmatic here. If we tell him where we're from, that could bring more attention to our vault, and we're trying to avoid that. So, I'm from a small village west of here. I'm just exploring, and I mean you no harm.
I know of no village to the west.
So, a lot of these options will upset him. So, we're going to say, well, have you been through the mountains west of here?
Well, to my regret, I have not. Which begs the question, how did you make that passage?
So, it was pretty tough, but I made it, is going to be the most positive response here.
Yes, yes. I shall believe you, for now. But we do not trust easily, especially those who might be dangerous. Know that Seth and I will be watching you.
All right. So he accepted that answer.
Greetings. What may I help you with this fine day?
So, as I demonstrated last time, if we really upset him, the dialogue changes, and he gives us very snarky responses, but because we have not upset him, he should give us some good information here. What can you tell me about Shady Sands?
Shady Sands is much like a family, one that keeps to itself.
What kinds of things do you have around here?
The gardens are on the south side. The Brahma pens are north, although the smell is, I fear, quite intense this time of year.
Anything else you can tell me?
We are small and self-sufficient, so there is little else to tell.
Thanks. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Certainly. What do you wish to know? Junktown lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that.
Thanks. Can I ask you a few
Certainly.
more questions?
What do you wish to know?
I clicked before I read it off. What can you tell me about the other towns around here?
Certainly.
Okay.
What do you wish to know?
So now we can ask him what's going on around here.
Oh my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more.
Do tell.
And now the monsters are attacking my people. Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes.
So, as you might know about me, I'm very mercenary in games. Although, I don't hesitate to do good things, and I don't necessarily do evil just to be evil. I am motivated by the best rewards. If I gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet, I'm gonna crack a few eggs. But in this case, asking for payment or waiving off the quest and trying to ask more questions is just going to make him upset with us. And as I demonstrated last episode, if I make him upset, I can actually agree to help, and he can still basically go immediately hostile if I try to talk to him again. So we're going to be very polite, we're going to be pleasant, we're just going to be on our best behavior, because Aradesh ain't taking no grief from anybody. He will smack you down. So, Aradesh, well, I'll help you get rid of these things, alright? Just don't attack me, okay?
Yes. Please, talk to Razlo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
Absolutely, I will. See, he's smiling. He's
Greetings.
happy.
What may I help you with this fine day?
Okay, so now we're going to ask him to tell us about some things here. So, Aradesh, tell me about yourself.
I am he. I lead this humble town of Shady Sands.
Tell me about the Claw.
Yes. It is a rumor of a monster created during the war.
You've mentioned this Dharma. Who the heck's Dharma?
Dharma was a great religious man. You would do well to listen closely to his sayings.
Tell me about Garl, even though we don't know who that is. He leads the Khans. He's one of the most dangerous men that's ever set eyes in Shady Sands. He leads the Raider clans with a heavy fist. So that's pretty much standard dialogue for that.
I don't know.
The Hub?
No, I have not heard of that.
I thought he actually would talk about the Hub. Alright, Junktown.
Junktown is south of here. Their merchants occasionally come to trade, but not often. I don't know. I can't really say I have heard of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I had it written down that was one he had comments on, but apparently
Yes, the Khans are nastier than the vipers, let me tell you. These barbarians attack from the southeast.
Lair.
No one knows for certain, but the packs seem to be coming from the northeast.
Raiders.
Very bad. There are two bands of raiders that we know of. They call themselves the Vipers and the Khans.
Tell me about Razlo.
Yes. Razlo is our doctor. If it ails you, he can heal it. I would wager he is just a little north of here at this moment.
Tell me about Scorpion.
Mean creatures they are. Be careful of their tail. Their poison can be lethal if not looked after.
Tell me about
A
Seth.
fine young man, Seth. Captain of our guards. He is likely to be at the guardhouse.
Tell me about Spear.
The Vipers and Khans both use spears. We know this from their attacks.
Tell me about
You will
the
find
guard
it at the
station.
front of town. Seth will likely be there.
Tell me about Tandy.
She is my daughter. It is she that makes this hard life worth living.
Tell me about
Be
Vipers.
very careful with such as these. Raiders who are fanatically religious can be quite dangerous. No one here knows of their base.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Well, I'll double check my notes about him offering information about the hub. But, okay, well, we learned some things here. And now that we know about the Scorpion quest here, we're going to go back and talk to people. Okay. So, all this is the same here. But we should have some new dialogue from some other people here. Like Razlo, because we were told to go talk to him. It's late, come back in the morning. I'm trying to kill some rad scorpions. Do you have anything to help? Why would I be able to help you kill the rad scorpions? I'm a doctor, not a warrior. For that, you should see Aradesh, or even Tandy, or her boyfriend Seth. Leave me. Well, interesting. He's calling Seth Tandy's boyfriend. Which, both of them kind of implied that they weren't interested in each other, but this is a little different take here. I need something for their poison. If I had a sample of their poison, I could create a cure. I need your help. Are you hurt? No, you will be if you keep me from my sleep. Now come back in the morning. Okay. You'll have to come back in the morning. Please let us sleep in peace. Hello, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling too well right now. Please, if you can help find a way to fight the rad scorpions, talk to my brother Seth. So, interesting enough, Razlo's responses are different at night than in the day. So, this is why I'm glad that we are starting off at nighttime. So, I don't believe he says anything new, but those damn rad scorpions have been after our Brahmins since we moved here. Not a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned trying to keep them out of the pens. Last week, they took my brother Jarvis. Razlo, our doctor's looking for an antidote as quickly as he can. Hey, if you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Aradesh? Alright. Let's talk to Katrina here. So, Katrina is a little confused. She didn't get the memo which quest we're on. And she's basically under the impression that something has happened to Tandy. So she's going to respond to our request for needing help finding Tandy. I hope you find her. She's like a little sister to me. I think it was one of the raider groups who took her. Find out as much information about them as you can and equip yourself before you go after them. But don't be so quick to fight. Even they will listen, or will sometimes listen to reason. So, yeah, I think Katrina's a little confused which quest we're on, but that's okay. I mean, I get it. It can sometimes be hard to keep all these quests apart.
Hello again. What can I help you with now? Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
So, I don't believe Tandy has anything new to say, but we'll ask her what's going on around here.
Same as always. Boring.
Ah, so now that we have the Rad Scorpion quest...
Same as always. Boring. There's a bunch of cities down south, but since you're such a great traveler, I'm sure you know that already. No problem.
So,
anything else?
It looks like, because we're on the Rad Scorpion quest, Tandy will not tell us about Rad Scorpion stuff.
It's okay, I guess. I mean, it is home and all, but it's so boring. You know, yeah, real safe. And so boring, I think my brain's gonna leak out of my ear at any moment.
I'm seeing if we say something positive, if she'll change.
Me? Leave? I wish. I don't know enough to leave alone. No one else wants to go. And worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack if something happened to me. Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here. Same as always.
Okay.
Well, thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. See ya.
Well, apparently, now that we are on the Scorpion quest, she won't talk to us about scorpions anymore. I'm just curious about that real quick here. What if I talk to her right now? I haven't, like, upset her or something. I don't think I did.
Hello again. Sure, I guess. We got rad scorpions.
Okay.
I mean,
so,
I know it's not a good thing, but no one's died from the stings. And it's the closest thing to excitement we've got here.
Okay, so there is a trigger once we have the quest. She doesn't really have much to say about rad scorpions anymore. Alright. So, we are going to avoid this farmer like the plague here. Weather-beaten farmer. Because we need a higher science skill. There's a 1 chance at a little hidden quest, and if we don't have high enough science skill, we can't do it. So we're going to look at these plants here. Mutated cornstalk seems to be thriving under these conditions. So they have agriculture here. Looks to be a mutated cabbage shoot. Seems to be thriving in the warm weather. Welcome to Shady Sands, stranger. What's the deal with this place? We're a true community. We all work and share together. How do you survive out here? We have farms and irrigation. We heard Brahmin. Everybody contributes their skills, making something useful. Who's your leader? Erdesh is our current leader. With experience, he helps to lead the community. Okay. We don't need to talk to him about the tell me abouts, because those are going to be the same defaults. Crude but effective agricultural cart. Okay. So, over in this building right here, there's some hidden items. Can you spot the loot? No? Well, it's really hard to see. Basically, you're looking for little pixels on the ground here. So, there's a sledgehammer for free. And some rope for free. So, I'll never say no to free stuff here. Sledgehammer, very large hammer, a big handle, very popular with a muscular crowd. Alright, you're going to hold this stuff for me, because I don't really want to carry it. So, yep. Carry that big sledgehammer for me. I want nothing to do with carrying it. Finely crafted wooden bowl. Looks like it was designed to crush in separate grains. Finely crafted pot. Nicely made table, handmade. It looks much nicer than any table you've seen before. Very nice looking chair. Okay. If you're wondering why I'm examining everything, because, you know, there's sometimes fun little Easter eggs of dialogue. Scrub some sort of desert weed. So we're gonna look at things as we walk around. Okay. You see the water supply of Shady Sands. Too little water to supply your vault. Okay. Haven't been attacked by raiders recently. Lucky, I guess. Got nothing to say. Don't bother me. I'm sure stink this time of year. We need to expand the irrigation. Coming Brahmin burgers. Okay. Here the rat scorpions killed again last night. Seems like that must be, you know, killed Brahmin, not people. Well, I guess since they opened up the pen here, go in and say hi. Moo. 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 Alright. Riveting conversation with some Brahmin here. Excellent. Crude but effective agricultural cart. Okay. We got this building here. With more people. All these basically generic types. Yep. So lots of generic dialogue. We've got this bookshelf here. With free loot, scout handbook, and more rope. Very, very nice. And don't worry, we will be using those skill books soon enough. Alright, need to expand the irrigation. Okay, more talkable people. But all generic dialogue. Alright, let's just look at things here. Very nice looking bed. Wooden bookcase. Nice chair. Very pretty clay vase. Simple rug. Weaver was talented. Nice table. Nice chairs. Simple rug made by a talented weaver. Yep. Nice looking chairs. Okay. Very nice tables. Okay. What we got here? Functional wood burning stove. Finely crafted clay pot. Okay. So now we need it to be morning. And this is why I haven't used the skill books yet. We're going to use the skill books, and they're going to pass time. So, right now, if we look at our outdoorsman skill, it's at 3%. So we're going to use one of these. These do have diminishing returns. So the first one's going to give me the most here. And it's diminishing returns because it's based on where your skill currently is and how much they boost. So the higher the skill, the less of a boost. So we're going to use this Outdoorsman book here. That jumped us from 3% up to 12%, so a 9% bump. Then we're going to use another Outdoorsman book here. So we went from 12% to 20%, so an 8% bump there. And then next, our first aid, which is at 40% here. We're going to use this last book here. Read the book, you learn new ways to heal injury. Learn a lot about wilderness survival when we read those other books. So we went up from 40 to 46%, so a 6% bump there. Very nice. Alright. And don't mind me coughing and or sniffling here. I've got a cold. I assure you it's not anything
Greetings.
of concern.
What may I help you with this fine day?
Okay.
Shady Sands is much.
We're
The
just
gardens are on the south.
seeing if
We
there's
are
anything new
small,
here.
certainly. Please hurry and rid us of those rad scorpions.
Okay, so he wants us to just hustle. Alright. So, well, we'll talk to Razlo in a second here. Let's come up here. So because it's day, Katrina doesn't say anything about being up late. She will continue to talk about Tandy being gone here. Seth doesn't have anything new to say. He will take us to the Red Scorpion Caves, but we are not ready. We don't want to get experience, so we're not going to do any quests right now. Speaking of which, if we check our status here, so Vault 13, find the water chip quest, Shady Sands, stop the Rad Scorpions quest. So there is our current quest that we are officially on. So let's go ahead. We'll talk to Razlo's wife here. You look distraught. Are you in need of assistance? I am in need of healing. My husband Razlo can help you. Ask him. No, I'm not in need of healing. So we'll talk to her here about Razlo. Our doctor, see him if you're hurt. Doesn't even say her husband. She just says our doctor. Okay. About Aradesh. Okay. Pretty generic there. Garl. Okay. Junktown. Okay. Cons. All very generic. And Tandy. Okay. Alright, now Razlo should say some new things here. Can I help you? No. I need healing. Of course you do. Let's see here. You're barely hurt. It's just a good night's sleep and some rest. You'll heal naturally over time. I've been poisoned! Oh, well, I actually asked about the rad scorpions. Not too much. They seem to be extremely large versions of the North American Emperor Scorpion. Contrary to my medical knowledge, their poison has grown more potent, not diluted, as I would expect. Seth has been hunting them, which helps some of my tests. And how such large creature can even be possible by natural evolution, or even radiation-induced mutations beyond me? You seem well-educated. What are you doing here? Doc Morbid in Junktown taught me some. And just because we live in stone huts does not mean we are less intelligent or educated. Have a nice day. Oh. It's a little abrupt. I don't think that was strictly negative, but it might have been. What do you know about the rad scorpions? Anything else? They seem to be sensitive to light and nocturnal. If I could get a sample of their poison, especially the venom production sac located in their tail, it could create an anti-venom. Alright. So we've learned that they're sensitive to light. I've been poisoned! Sorry, can't cure any poisons. I don't have the proper ingredients to make a decent anti-venom. And see if you have anything new to say. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling too well right now. Please, you can help find a way to fight the rad scorpions. Talk to my brother, Seth. Alright. So, I am going to cut away here. I'm going to do some more, basically, investigation and figure out what our next plan is. So, I will see you folks on the flip side. See you there. And we're back. So, we want to go get a leather jacket because we need one to recruit Dogmeat. I want to recruit Dogmeat before too much time passes in-game, or he can become unrecruitable. So, getting Dogmeat is one of my priorities. Now, getting Dogmeat is going to make the game much harder, especially at endgame, because trying to keep him alive is going to be quite a significant challenge. So, we're going to get him anyway, because I want the good puppers along for the journey, even if it's going to be a headache trying to keep him alive. But it'll be an extra challenge added on here. So we're going to head over to Vault 15. Now, we do not want to get into an encounter, or that's going to impact what time we arrive. We want to arrive during the day. So, Vault 15 map here. Some of this is sort of readable. We can see there's an airlock here. Vault door. Level 1, faintly. Emergency medical labs, 2. Emergency medical lab 1. Vent. Something room. And then level 2, Vault 15. Got a bunch of living quarters here. Something air, something not sure. Vent, hall. And then we got level 3, Vault 15. We've got main hall, vent, library, something core, event, meeting room, storage, armory, something, operations, vent, overseer's command center. Alright, we'll go in the desert entrance here. And I apologize if I'm sniffling in the background. I'm trying to record for you when I am sick. Unfortunately, I continue to be prone to getting sick. But never fear. Doesn't seem to be anything serious, hopefully. So, anyway. Just pardon the sniffling, snuffling. I'm doing my best, and if I have any odd pauses, well, that's why. Small shack is all that remains of this area. Fortunately, your records indicate a secondary entrance to Vault 15 there. So, some sort of desert weed. Pile of dirt. Generic desert weed. Okay. An old shack, it's barely standing. Seems to have been looted long ago. Tin wall. Wooden wall. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay. We're gonna ask Ian to stay here. Well, since he asked, alright, see you around. So you just stay put. We don't want to take him with us because he is going to cause trouble. So I've been doing some experimentation here, so I saved before entering to see if I could do this. So we're going to also put some rope on here, because we're going to use those once we're down in here. Alright. So ladder leads into the darkness below. Let's go. Alright. So, old, fairly rickety ladder. It looks like it'll barely support your weight. Always a good sign. Bunch of rocks. Study the rocks a while, but they never move. Okay. Bunch of rocks. Pile of rocks indigenous to the region. Okay. A mechanism to open and close the heavy vault door has been damaged beyond repair. Vault door is now just a heavy piece of scrap metal. Mechanism to open and close the vault door has been damaged beyond repair. Storage container. Okay. Computer is broken. Monitor is broken, cannot function. Vent's been damaged beyond repair. Screens and bank of monitors have been damaged beyond repair. Vent's very damaged, cannot be repaired. Not moving, am I? Oh, oh! That was not intended. Okay. Alright, thank you, game. Cannot get there. The elevator shaft's not easily descended without a rope. Okay. Display screen's been damaged beyond repair. Vent's been damaged beyond repair. Chair's ruined. Bed's in pretty bad condition. Monitor's worthless, broken display screen. Okay. Storage container. Not sure if we're going to be able to get there. It's past a lot of rats. Computer's broken. Monitor's worthless, broken display screen. Computer's broken. Monitor screen's cracked and destroyed. Computer's broken. Computer's broken. Okay. I was able to end combat. I didn't mean to go running like a crazy person across the map, but okay. Might have ended up working out unexpectedly. And if we move along this side here. Oh, interesting. There's... you notice that there's a wall locker on the east wall, just like in your own vault. But I triggered combat with that rat, which I didn't want to do. Trying to get that line of dialogue here. Okay. Wall locker in the east wall, just like in your own vault. Okay. We don't want to get into a skirmish with the big rat here. Yeah, that one... Stop canceling sneak. It must be a passive perception check to notice that, because that line of dialogue doesn't always trigger. So that's very interesting. Okay. Let's save. Okay. Let's go loot this. Alright. We got those. So this is a bit dicey. Oh boy. Okay. No. Okay. It's fine. Use the rope here. Alright. Let's use the rope. Alright. Ow. Okay. We're having a little bit of an issue here. Let's try this again. We could try to go for this other box here. That didn't work out. So, this is very finicky because our stealth skill is not great. So we're kind of relying on passive rolls here. Okay. There are some flares there, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get them. Alright, successfully sling a rope down into the elevator shaft. Okay. So now, I'm going to try to take these flares. Okay. Should be able to just run and go down. Okay. Vault 15 stress. Okay. Alright, we're gonna come in here. There's rats everywhere. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, let's trigger the combat mode real quick here. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to sneak in combat mode. There's some loot up here. So, some FMJ rounds. Stay the rocks for a while, but they never move. Pardon me. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Shaft has a rope hanging from above. Monitor is broken, cannot function. Bed's in wretched condition. So I happen to know there's a gun in there I'd like to get. Table is badly damaged. Monitor's broken, cannot function. Monitor's worthless, a broken display screen. Chair is ruined. Locker. Monitor's worthless, broken display screen. Bed's in wretched condition. Monitor's broken, cannot function. Monitor's broken, cannot function. Bed's in pretty bad condition. Chair is ruined. Monitor's worthless. No fresh air is coming from this vent. Okay. Pipes. Alright. Display screens, the bank monitors have been destroyed. Nope. Oh, okay. Well, we're heading there. Vault living quarters. It was a standard design from the time before the war. Okay, well, we're going to sling this down there. We successfully sling a rope down into the elevator shaft. 15 continues. Alright. We're going to try to go in here. Try to walk past the rat. Alright. So, leather jacket. Black heavy leather jacket. Want that? We got more rope here. Ow. Critically hit for 3 points. The bruise will look nice. Maybe the scars will make good party talk. Apparently sneak canceled out on me here. I'm gonna try to get away from this rat. Nope. Alright. Things are suddenly not going so well. Alright. I don't want to get mauled to death here. Okay. See, that is why I'm making multiple saves here. In case things go horribly awry. Alright. You know what? We're gonna try to grab this gun here quick. Nope. Yeah, these pig rats are going to maul us if we're not careful here. Alright. So, let's just do our best. Let's just keep in combat mode for now. Okay. Just nothing. I'm not so sure about that. Excuse me. Okay. So, let's try this maneuver here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put on this armor here. Our armor class goes up to 17, reduces normal damage by 20%, laser by 20, fire by 10, plasma by 10, and explode by 20%. So very nice improvement there. Okay. Let's see if we can continue this strategy here. Alright. I am very stressed out doing this. There's a lot of those rats right there. Okay, let's try this. Okay, we're gonna try that. Alright, grab this. We got that loot here. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, this strategy does seem to be working. Alright. However, I'm feeling very dubious about trying to get past these rats here. Alright. Not loving my odds. Okay, no. That did work. Okay. Okay, I think we can just snag this hunting rifle right there. Okay. Alright. We're gonna try to get out here. We don't want to go to the next floor here. Alright. So, I've kind of improved the strategy on the fly here. I knew you could use going in and out of combat with stealth But it is even better than I thought it was. Excuse me. Apologize for all the coughing. Alright, can I actually squeeze by these rats? No. Okay. Need that rat to move. If that rat could move, we'll be in business. Okay. All right. Okay, let's loot this. Alright, more stuff for the road here. Alright. I think we are going to be okay. It ain't pretty. But it is working very well. And why am I not in stealth? Please don't leave stealth. I wonder why this is actually working. Maybe when you're in combat, it can't check for stealth. Oh. Okay, well, I'm out of here anyway, so you're welcome to try, little rat. Alright. We made it. And there's iron. Yeah, we should probably stick together after all. So, we also got a hunting rifle. Let's look at that. Alright, see a hunting rifle. Hold on. I would like to inspect that. Colt Range Master semi-automatic rifle in .223 caliber, single shot only, minimum strength 5. Okay. I assume this thing is better. 8 to 20 damage compared to 5 to 12. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be my weapon of choice here. And then in there. Barter with you, bud. You get to be our lovely pack mule. Aren't you just the luckiest? Alright. Hold on. Yeah, I just realized that these guns probably do have bullets in them. Okay. And then let's continue to steal from our good pal here. I'm sure he doesn't mind in the slightest. Yeah. And unload. You don't get any ammo. You can't be trusted. You can have that. Alright. So, now that we got our leather jacket, I will see you folks on the other side. And we're back. And don't mind my voice. My voice is a little bit rough because I have been sick. But you might be asking, why am I back at the start of the game? Never fear. Although I did restart off camera, we're not going to go through all that. But let me show you what I missed. I had completely missed the fact that there's some dialogue if you have a weapon drawn when you go to Shady Sands. Now, yes, this doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but you're talking to me, Rowan. And this is dialogue you only get once. I tried to trigger it again, could not do it. And in fact, because I was just talking, I missed the dialogue I specifically came here to see. So, okay. You don't. Let's just, go back over here. And we're all going to just roll our eyes at Rowan. Okay, welcome to Shady Sands, stranger. Please holster that weapon while you're here. Okay, now if we don't, no big. He's not going to shoot me. He doesn't really say much. Whatever. Okay? However, Katrina actually reacts. I'm unarmed. Please put your weapon away. Why should I? This looks like a dangerous world. Normally, I would agree with you. It is very dangerous to travel unarmed. But this is Shady Sands, and we're a peaceful people. There's no need for weapons here. Okay, thanks. Why is that? If you don't put your weapon away, I will not talk with you. There are many people like me. Should only use force if the situation calls for it. Okay. Now, I didn't do this last one simply because it felt like one that would reduce reputation, but we'll look at it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If you don't put your weapon away, I will not talk with you. There are many people like me. Should only use force if the situation calls for it. So, same exact response. Didn't really do anything different. And honestly, as far as I can tell, you know, we can just run around with our gun drawn and nobody seems to care. Like, we can come over here, we'll talk to Air Dash.
Greetings. Your business in Shady Sands might be...
And he doesn't seem to react. I'm saving the entire people from destruction.
I will not be lied to, Wanderer.
I don't have to tell you anything.
You are quite insolent. I believe you should leave. Do not return. You will not be welcome.
Alright. So that's really what I wanted to show there. So, once I realized I missed that, I restarted. So, after restarting, I tinkered around some more, and I realized we're already here. Why leave without looting further? So, I also figured out something else off camera. I was clicking this to go into combat mode. I can click A. Now, as far as I can tell, it doesn't even matter if I sneak. If I'm just spamming combat mode, and then, like, exiting combat, going into combat, the enemies can't even react. Potentially cheesy. But it is proving effective. You know this to be the meeting room for the vault, where the emergency supply cabinet would be, is buried under tons of rock. Large pile of rocks, they look indigenous to the region. Bones, large pile of bleached animal bones. At least you think all the bones are animal. A very large pile of bleached bones. You cannot determine the species of the dead critters. Alright. Study the rocks a while, but they never move. Kind of looking around here. Alright. Let's go grab this quick here. Alright. Just want to get into combat again. Real quick before things get feisty. Alright. Look around. Lockers. Okay. Same thing. Bones. Crowbar, very solid and heavy piece of metal, especially designed to exert leverage or pound heads. And then strength 5, okay. Computer is broken. Computer is not functioning. Monitor is broken, cannot function. Screen's cracked and destroyed. Monitor screen's cracked and destroyed. Computer broken. Computer not functioning. Monitor's broken, cannot function. Computer broken, not functioning. Broken, cannot function. Broken. 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 Broken, cannot function. Broken. Not functioning. Broken, cannot function. Broken. Monitor's not functioning. Okay. Monitor is worthless, broken display screen. Monitor screen's cracked and destroyed. Monitor not functioning. Oh, we got storage container over there. Computer is broken. Monitor not functioning. Monitor is worthless, broken display screen. Not functioning. Worthless, broken display. Okay. As far as I can tell, nothing else to really look at here. So, we're going to go to these lockers over here. We're not going to go over in this section with the crowbar, or we will complete the quest to search this vault for the water chimp. And that would give us 500 experience. We do not want that. But we do want these explosives. Those will definitely come in handy here. Okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to save. Because if I mess this up at all, we're going to have a million rats breathing down our neck. And things are going to get a little spicy. The rest of the vault in this direction had delicate equipment that had probably been ruined and destroyed. There is a very low chance of anything remaining of value. Okay. Well, with that said, I happen to know there is something of value in here. A skill book, and I want it. It's hiding right there. I don't have enough action points. Okay. So as I said, this is kind of nerve-wracking because if I'm the slightest bit too slow, we're going to get swarmed. But as long as I continue to click attack, I get priority. All if I'm busy coughing and can't press the button, then I might be in trouble. So let's not do that. Alright. This is the library. You've seen all this equipment before in your vault library. Alright. And our last pile of loot here. Oh. I'm at my maximum weight capacity. Ah. Can I take one? I can. Well, you know what that means. We need to go shove stuff in and come back. Alright. Did not realize I was so close to max weight. Alright. As long as we can get out of here without aggroing, we should be fine. Alright. Let's continue making our way. Yeah, I do not want to get into a tussle here. If I do, that would be very, 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 very bad. But I think we're okay. Okay. The strategy is working flawlessly. It's a bit silly, really. But you can't fault results. Oh, and it looks like I can hit spacebar to just end the turn. When you're getting results, you're getting results. I mean, I'll take the results. Alright. We're almost safe here. And then I am seriously going back. Not even kidding. I want that last little bit of items there. Alright, take that. Oh, also before I equip the hunting rifle, I have, like, no chance to hit with it. So we're not going to be equipping the hunting rifle. So, yeah. We're just gonna hold off on that. That's right. I should really be unloading ammo here. Oh, another thing that I did is I actually traded for all of in stuff, because items you trade for become weightless. So, just something additional of note there. Okay, you can have all these. Yeah, it's a good trade. You got the better of me. Alright. So yes, I really did restart over not having my gun drawn. But you know what? It turned out to be worth it. Because I learned so much. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And about the loot that we found along the way. So, I regret nothing. And besides, you didn't have to experience me redoing everything. I did that all on my own. I will say this is slightly tedious to go back, but it's fine. In the grand scheme of things, I've already done the hard parts here. Alright. Let's save before we go down. Because I feel like this is the part that, if I'm gonna mess up, I'm gonna mess up here. As I said, as long as we avoid that hallway, we don't get the quest complete. So no experience there. Alright. Leave me alone, rodents. Just here for the ammo. Just taking what's mine. Okay, Alright. Got it. I'll save over that just in case here. You never know when something's gonna go horribly wrong. Alright. So once we're out of here, I forgot when I was going back and showing off the drawn gun dialogue that in my examining everything that I possibly can, I actually found a couple interesting things that I missed before. So, we're gonna go and see that as well quick. Oh. Okay, time to go. We outstayed our welcome. Okay, let's get out of Dodge. Move on by the giant rat. Apologize for the coughing and whatnot. I wanted to record, even though I'm probably not, feeling 100% up to it, because I feel like I need to get back in the groove of getting content out there. I've been slipping. Alright. So we're gonna make a save here. On the road. And I was doing some testing at Junktown, as you might notice, checking out what I'm gonna do there. So, what I'm actually gonna do is I completely missed, where was it? There was some rocks somewhere that actually were funny. Now I gotta find them. Because I was looking around. Oh! You keep a close eye on these rocks in case they move to attack you. Alright, well, it amused me, okay? And then... also in Shady Sands, I found that I could look at the gate, and I hadn't done that before. Yes, I know, like 99% of you don't care, but you know what? I'm proud of myself. So I don't think I looked at the Brahmin. So, domesticated animal, two-headed mutant cow. And then we can look at the gate. Wooden gate, it opens and closes and opens and closes. And wood fence. So, alright folks. I'm done goofing around. I'll see you guys on the flip side. See you there. Alright, we're back on the flip side. So one thing that I noticed while looking around, we never noticed these are examinable. So level 1, level the general competency of the player character, measure of your experience and abilities. We have 100 experience. Experience reward for completing specific tasks or defeating enemies in combat. More experience points are required to attain higher levels. And then next level at 1,000, the amount of experience points needed to move up to the next level. Also, nobody's pointed this out in the comments, but let me show you one downside to me starting with such low perception. I have no chance to hit. And that's also due to having low strength. So, I have pretty abysmal hit chances right now. To hit with unarmed, little bit better. But yeah, right now I'm very, very weak due to low strength, low perception. However, that will balance out in the future. Right now, we're trying to avoid combat anyway. So, we're going to avoid going to the Raiders. There is stuff back at Vault 13, but we're going to avoid that as well here. Okay. We're going to chart a course for Junktown here. And ideally, we will not get into an encounter. If we do, we'll need to reload, try again. I think we should be fine. And we were fine. Okay. You come across a medium-sized town. A wall of junk cars blocks easy entrance. A hazy smoke lies low over the town. So, I did a whole bunch of testing off camera. So, first off here, we have arrived at night, which is perfect. What we want to do is we want to do a speech check with this guy. Doing so will allow us to come and go at night whenever we want. So, let me just show you folks what happens if we don't do that. Okay, it's daytime. We can enter freely. Alright, fine. Now, we're going to set this to nighttime here. And, said nighttime. Let's go midnight. Thank you. Then we're gonna try to leave. Now we're gonna get yelled at. Hey, I need to get in. Okay, well, he's yelling at me. Okay, no issues right now, right? But now I can't go back in. Otherwise, he now goes hostile. So that's really inconvenient. However, if we pass the speech check now, we will have free passage. Now, it might take us a few tries here. I'm sorry, the gates are closed for the night. Come back in the morning. Well, before we do that, let's actually chat with him a little. Let's ask him about the casino. It's a large building in the northwest part of town. About Gizmo. Gizmo runs a casino. He seems okay. How about, tell me about Junktown. This is Junktown. How about yourself? You are talking to me. How about Killian? Killian's the mayor. He runs the store. Tell me about the store. Killian's store, it's in the center of town. How about Deathclaw? I don't know, but the name scares me. I mean, that's fair. Alright. I'm sorry to disturb you, sir, but I would like to enter your town. You can see that I would cause no harm. Sorry, the rules are rules. No strangers admitted during the night. Okay. I should have done the speech check before the tell me abouts. Because we only get one shot at this speech check. So, let's try again here. Now, what's happening in the background is we're rolling a dice roll, and if we succeed... There we go. Well, I shouldn't do this, but you seem like a nice enough person. Come on in, but don't make any trouble. Alright. Now we need to go ahead and do those tell me abouts. I won't read these aloud because we've already seen them. Okay. Deathclaw. Okay. So, now he says we can go on in. So, let's look around here. Can't look at that. Stack of ancient rubber tires. They have vulcanized and hardened, probably due to the heat. Broken toilet, half buried in the sand. Life's a pisser, then you die. A table made from wood. Okay, we're just gonna look around here. Old barrel made from steel. Table made from wood. Desert weeds. Okay, more tires. Okay, small pile of random junk. Alright. Yeah, mostly we're just seeing if there's anything of interest. I mean, we got the funny quote about life's a pisser, then you die. Yeah, it's not lootable. Just a lot of stacks of rubber tires. Oh. It's a rusted car door leaning on a rusted metal barrel. A whole lot of rust is going on. I mean, that's fair. Okay, so we got free entrance now. And let me show you folks what happens here. So before, as I showed, when it became night again, we had issues. So, alright, let's do this. You know, during the day, we can come and go as we want. He'll talk to us again. Alright. We're going to rest until midnight again. And he remembers that I have free entrance. So, rather than potentially getting randomly shot when we're coming and going, passing the speech check, a lot more effective. Okay. So, Kalnar Junktown Guard. Human male dressed in protective leather clothing. And we've got heavily muscled, scarred man with a mustache. He bears the scars of previous wounds and looks like an old hand. Alright, we're going to talk to this gentleman. Can I help you, stranger? So, what's there to do around here? Plenty, so long as you stay on our good side. We got Killian Darkwater's store where you can do some trading. And there's Gizmo's Casino if you're a gambler. Or if you just want a drink, you can head on over to the Scum Pit. Just don't get too rowdy. Hey, I like a rowdy time. Well, you best keep yourself under control. We're a free town, but we don't tolerate stepping on other people's toes. Don't cause any problems, and we won't give cause for me and my men to come down on you. We're gonna be nice. We're not gonna say what a stick in the mud. So, alright. So, can you give me the big picture on Junktown? Me and my men work for Killian Darkwater. We keep some order in this town, dealing with all the murderous thieves and other scumbags coming from the desert. If you want my advice, you also stay away from Gizmo. That fathead runs a crooked operation, but we just haven't been able to prove anything. He and his lackeys, the Skulls, are going to take the fall sometime soon, but if Killian has anything to say about it. Alright, well, good to know that someone's keeping the peace around here. Thanks. Hey, it's our job, but it's good to know that somebody appreciates it. Thanks. Alright. Now let's ask, who are you? I'm the head of the guards here in Junktown. Name's Lars, for that matter. Who are you, stranger? I'm Albert. Welcome to Junktown, Albert. What can I help you with? Well, can you fill me in on Junktown? Alright, so we're getting some of the same dialogue here. So now we're going to ask, so what keeps you lawboys from just busting Gizmo and the Skulls? Gotta do it all proper like. We know that Gizmo runs a rigged operation and all, which is why we don't want to go gambling there. But we need some hard evidence to bring him down. Hey, don't you page down on me. Same with the Skulls. They rough someone up, we bring one or two of them in, but nothing changes. We just don't have any direct evidence tying them to any of the killings or muggings. Well, maybe I can help you with that. Hell, if you think you can get some dirt on either of them, we'd appreciate the help. Killian's the one to talk to if you want to talk about Gizmo. But if you can get some info on the Skulls, just come back to me, and me and the boys will take care of them. Alright. So we're going to do a quick tell me about. So, Lars, tell me about Casino. Okay, we've heard that before. Tell me about Gizmo. He runs Casino. He's a crook. Tell me about Junktown. This is. Tell me about, not Z Lars, just Lars. That is my name. Tell me about Killian. Killian's a mayor. Alright, store. Center of town. Okay, Deathclaw. I don't know, but the name scares me. Okay. So, now we have a quest here. So, if we go to Junktown, bust the Skulls gang. Which, of course, because we're avoiding experience, we're not going to do right now. And now he doesn't want to talk to us about anything. Good day, traveler. Do you need something? Just stopping by to say hello. That will change once we are into the quest here. So let's look around a little bit here. Oh, burning metal barrel. The barrel contains burning paper and other flaming refuse. Couch, very uncomfortable looking sitting device, sometimes known as a couch. Rotty, smelly old chair sitting on bricks for support. Looks pretty uncomfortable. Car tire buried in sand. Some small piece of wood are piled up around it. Dead tree. Nothing grows well here. Pipe. Okay. Old barrels. Okay. What is this thing? Some pipes. After closer examination, they are still pipes. Fantastic. Alright. We got a guardhouse here. Fairly ordinary wood table. Very nice looking chair. Okay. Bunch of guards here. Junktown guard. Okay. Rotting old chair made out of ancient car seat. Smelly old chair that used to be a car seat. Springs have lost their spring. Okay. Chair is moldy and gross, and as you can guess, it stinks too. Great. Just great. Very nice looking bed. Okay. Very nice looking bed. Refrigerator, out of coolant. Okay. An old style ice chest. Hinges are in good working condition. Container appears to be locked. Alright. This is Junktown. Nice place to live as long as you stay on our good side. Watch out for Gizmo and his cronies. I like my boss. Okay. So, seems like everybody says the same things here. Come over here. Yep. Is this anything? Small pile of random junk. So, let me show you folks something else of note here. So, if we want to immediately get on Junktown's bad side, we start sneaking. Hey, you, what are you doing sneaking around? Not sneaking around, I just like to walk cautiously. Whatever you do, don't do it in this town. Okay, well, you'd think that would be the end of it. However, if we continue to sneak, not sneaking, and warn me again, if we continue, well, let's, yep, not sneaking. Okay. And let's see here, we're going to continue sneaking. Okay, that's enough warnings. Leave town now and never return or face the consequences. And they mean it. So, we have worn out our welcome in Junktown here. So, as we can see, sneaking is a great way to get everybody up in arms. So we got a jail here. Wall lamp. Lamp looks as if it's in good working condition. Wooden door, it's locked. The door looks solid and has a stout lock. Still, locks can be picked and doors can be destroyed. Makeshift bed, materials scavenged from some other source. Okay. So we're going to talk to this gentleman, Andrew. Can I help you? Who are you? I'm Andrew. My job is to guard the jail. What are you doing, Andrew? I'm guarding the jail. I make sure the miscreants don't get in or out. So, why would you keep people from getting in the jail? Someone might leave something to help a prisoner escape, or someone might get locked inside or stuck until we can get the keys. I mean, that's fair. Alright, Andrew. So, tell me about Andrew. You're talking to me. Casino? Yep. Gizmo? Yep. Junktown? Yep, pretty much. Same stuff. As we can see, the tell me about is not particularly robust. There are some interesting tidbits, but for the most part, a lot of generic dialogue. You have a good day and stay out of trouble. Okay. Then we got shack here. I'll pop on in here. Alright, wooden table. Yep. Find no details worth mentioning about these wooden boxes. Table made from wood. It's my place. Want to hang out for a while? Hi. He's got green friendly text. What a nice guy. Bed has seen a lot of use and wear. Something must have crawled between the mattresses and died too. A bed matters in terrible condition. Even the rats won't sleep in or on it. Ew. A bed matters? I'm guessing a bed mattress? Makeshift bed, materials scavenged. Okay. Alright. So just terrible living quarters here. Alright. Nothing really of note here. On closer examination, you think these might actually be pieces of petrified wood. Broken pieces of wood. Alright, fair enough. So we got some cows here. Moo. Let's look at them. Two domesticated animal, Brahmin, two-headed mutant cow. Yep. What about this? Lamppost. Lamppost. It looks like it's in good working order. Is it though? Because it's awfully dark around here. These pipes used to transfer fuel from an underground tank to the garage. They haven't been used in a long time. See pipes. Sign reads hospital. This might be a good thing. Maybe. Very uncomfortable looking sitting device, sometimes known as a couch. Alright, more fuel transfer pipes. Yep. Okay. And then we got building up here we really can't get to. Okay. So, now, let me show you the doctors. So, first off, let's do our examining here. So we got an ice box here. Old style ice chest. Hinges are in good working condition. Search the ice chest, nothing in it. So this was some kind of fuel storage here. Probably like a gas station. Smelly old chair used to be a car seat. Springs have lost their spring. Right old chair made of an ancient car seat. Uncomfortable couch. Okay. Smelly old chair singing bricks for support. Looks pretty uncomfortable. Ladder leads down into the darkness below. Wooden bookcase. Okay. Get out of here. Looks like a medical examination table. Okay. So, if we loot this bookcase here, we'll get some grenades, which is really nice. Alright. And then, before we talk to these fine gentlemen, let's save. So if we talk to Cougar here, he doesn't have a lot to say. Let's do a tell me about quick before we do anything else. So let's ask him about Cougar. Why do you ask such silly questions? I am that person. Casino. Yup. Gizmo. Yep. Junktown. Yep. Killian. Yep. Store. Yep. Deathclaw. Yep. Okay. So, we're going to be nice. As per usual, being nice to people tends to yield better results. How's it going? Good. And you? Cougar's always fine. Hey, I gotta know my man. You need to talk to my man Flash here. He can help you out. Alright. See you again. Cougar got nothing more to say to you. So that's it. He's done talking to me. Which is fine. We don't really need to say anything else to him. So, we can mess up the conversation with Flash. So let me show you. So we're gonna be rude. We're gonna be demanding. I gotta see the doc. That's just too bad. Get out of here. Don't come back till morning. This office isn't open at night. So once we do that, we have now made ourselves an enemy. So if they see us around here at night, they're going to go hostile. That's not great. It's very inconvenient. I don't want to get attacked by these chumps. Not right now. Later we'll deal with them potentially. But let's talk to Flash here. So we'll do some tell me abouts. So let's do Flash. That is my name. Casino. Yep. Gizmo. Junktown. Gillian. Store. Deathclaw. Okay. So, if we talk to Flash here, we're going to be very nice to him. When is the doctor here? Doc sees patients from 8 to 5. Now get out of here. Okay? He's not hostile. What do you want now? We're just going to be very nice and say, is the doctor available? No way. Doc is sleeping. Come back later. Well, when is Doc here? Sees patients from 8 to 5. So, when we do that, no hostility. We can still make him hostile by demanding to see the doctor right away. We're not going to do that. Alright. So, I am going to drop a save here. And I will see you folks on the flip side. See you there. Alright, so the time has come to go down into the murder dungeon here. Alright, so we see a rotund little person here. Okay. See Doc Morbid. Generic table, holds stuff off the ground. Old style ice chest, hinges are in good working condition. Light fixture is operational, lamp post, okay. Alright. Metal tables covered by some kind of biomass. That's not good. Okay, nothing on the bookshelf here. So one thing of note, so I searched the bookshelf and I clicked over there. If we click in the corner here, you cannot pick up that item. You're at your maximum weight capacity. What's going on? Well, there's actually an item called bookshelf. And I believe it weighs 999 pounds. So there's no legitimate way to actually get it. But it is a thing that exists. It's just too heavy to actually pick up. If you cheat, I believe you can actually pick them up. There's really no point to it, but just something of interest, really. Table, okay, generic table, holds stuff off the ground. Nothing on this one. But if we go over to this table, we have some iguana on a stick. Some charred meat and vegetables on a cooking stick. And, that's not really iguana. Why do I say that? Well, if we save here, over this morbid business save that I've made, and try looting this, don't be messing with the doctor's stuff. Cooler's filled with chunks of organs and body parts. Iguana on a stick is made of people! Alright, well, we don't want to irritate everybody here. We're going to talk to this gentleman here. What are you down here for? To see how you're doing. Okay. What are you doing? Body parts almost ready to go to Hub. Of course! That's why I'm here. Iguana Man Bob send you? He happy. Lots of good meat. He's selling human body parts for people to eat? For Bob to sell, to eat. Why, you ask me what we use for? I wasn't sure this was where Bob got his human meat from. Yes, Doc Morbid has best human bodies around. None better. I'll be back to pick up the bodies in a little while. Goodbye. But first, tell me about Gretch. That is my name. How we knew that, I don't know. Casino, yep. Gizmo, yep. Junktown, yep. Gillian, yep. Store, Deathclaw. Okay. Alright, we don't want to do this, or we will declare hostility on them. Okay, so we've got some information. We now know about the morbid business going on down here. So, we are going to talk to the doctor, and this is going to be a little tricky because there's multiple speech checks we need to pass. So, trespasser, this is a private room. Wait! Don't try to talk your way out of this one. So we failed the speech check there. Wait! Why should I? So we have to do another speech check. I'm no danger to you. Why? So we actually passed that speech check. There's no more speech checks, so we kind of got lucky there. You're obviously far more powerful than I am. That is true. Unfortunately, you have seen too much. You must prove your sincerity, and I might be able to make a little profit out of this deal. What do you mean? I will take something from you, and then we will be even. First, can you tell me about some things? Tell me about Morbid. I can type. You're talking to me. Casino. Gizmo. Junktown. Killian. Store. Deathclaw. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Doc Morbid reaches up with a surgical tool, and before you can react, now half of what you've just seen is mine again. You ripped out my eye! My eye! You mother! Now watch your language. This is a family show. I mean, that's fair. Before you can react, removes one of your eyes. It is extremely painful. Just plucks that sucker right out of there. A lot of people don't know this conversation path exists and that this can happen, because you have to catch Doc Morbid when he's actually down here and awake. If you come too late, he's just standing there unconscious in the corner, presumably sleeping, and other times he's up top. And you have to pass multiple speech checks there, or he just becomes hostile. So, very interesting thing there. Now, my perception is even worse, so of course we're not going to hit the broadside of a barn. However, we haven't actually lost an eye. We just have taken eye damage. So, it'll heal. We'll grow a new one. And besides, I've always thought I'd look fantastic with an eye patch. So, we've got massive healing rate. It's gonna be okay. Okay? So, don't worry about it. It's just an eye. So, yeah, we had our eye plucked out. Good thing. But if we talk to him again, he's not gonna be so happy. So, now we know the dark secret going on down here. We've been accosted by Doc Morbid. We're just going to leave. But with this information, we'll be able to use that in the future. And now we've got a good reason to get vengeance down the road on the good doctor. Alright, we're going to head to the next part of town here. Okay. So we've got the general store over here. Sign says general store. The sign says the store is called Dark Waters. Junktown Guard. Okay. Junktown Guard. Female dress in protective leather clothing. If Ian gets close enough, he will give us some dialogue here. Safe is locked. Wooden bookshelf. Wooden table in fair to middling condition. Comfy chair. Killian. Okay. Set of wooden shelves. Very normal wooden door. Wooden door in fair shape. Okay. Set of wooden shelves. For an ordinary wooden table. These are miscellaneous items, also known as stuff. Set of wooden shelves. Set of wooden shelves. This is Killian's, a general store. Killian's a good man. They have plenty of stock. Alright, so wandered up. Metal barrel. Barrel's probably empty from the hollow sound. Barrels are probably empty from their hollow sound. Crude but effective agricultural cart. Okay. Stuff. Okay. Bunch of stuff here. Okay. Moldy and gross and it stinks. Yep. Alright. So we can't get into Killian's right now. The door is locked, so just to show you. Yep. Like my boss, this is in the Junktown. Nice place to live as long as you stay on our good side. Watch out for Gizmo and his cronies. So, well, it's good to know that Killian's people are pretty happy here. Barrel contains burning paper and other flaming refuse. Couch, uncomfortable looking sleeping device, yep. Smelly old chair, used to be car seats. Springs have lost their sprung. Okay. Ain't Junktown a sight for sore eyes? Life's a pisser. Rocks, rocks, everywhere you look, rocks. Large pile of rocks, they look dangerous just sitting there. Okay. Small pile of random junk. Okay. Broken piece of wood. Old barrel. Small pile of dirt. Okay. Yeah, I know some people might not like me examining everything, but I enjoy doing so. Small dusty box of some sort. Television dinner, you're not sure, but it's definitely not edible. You're not quite sure if it ever was. I used to eat a lot of TV dinners back in my day. And the questionable edibility, you know, some of them are pretty good. Others, okay, you know, that they definitely have that artificial taste. And 15 caps. Don't mind if I do. Where did I put that thing? Your 15 caps? Or your TV dinner? Because I took both of them. Car tire buried in the sand. Some small piece of wood are piled up around it. Okay. So we've got just one other place, and then the big place to look here is the Crash House Hotel. Where am I? Oh. Yeah, we'll talk to the Junktown guard on our way. Yep, okay. Not a lot to see here. No, don't go in the door right now. I'm just looking. Wooden door in fair shape. Crash House Hotel. Sign of the Crash House. Okay. Okay, vulcanized rubber tires. Yep. What we got here? Cat's paw. You have no idea. Upon further inspection, you still have no idea what this is. Junktown peasant. Pathetic loser. He looks unhurt. Where did I put that thing? That thing I just took? Can't have back. Finders keepers. You have a lot of time on your hands to be looking this closely at rotten junk. I mean, That's fair. You find no details worth mentioning about these wooden boxes. Wooden fence. Wooden gate. It opens and closes and opens and closes. Domesticated animal. Two-headed mutant cow. Yep. Okay. Car tire, junk, rusted car door, Leanne rusted barrel, a lot of rust, old rubber tires sitting in the middle of some weeds, yep. Besides, you never know if we'll actually find something interesting here. And there's been some humorous dialogue, so don't at me. There's method to my madness, I swear. Okay, we could go in the back door of the crash house, but we'll go in the front door here. Okay. Let's go on in. So, there's some interesting things of note here. So let's save. Alright, so first off, if we want to break the crash house, talk to her at night. Then, we rest until noon here. And talk to her again. Tells us it's late, come back some other time. So basically, weird bug, by talking to her at night, she is now unusable. So we're not going to talk to her. And let me show you if we just rested until noon here. And then talk to her. She actually has dialogue. So yeah, don't talk to her at night. I'm not sure why that is, but okay. Tough looking woman. Human female wearing protective leather armor. Okay. Bar. It's a chair. Too bad you don't have time to sit down and relax. Fridge. For tenants only. So here is another point of interest. So there's a bunch of good stuff in here. So I'm just going to touch the fridge, but I'm not going to take anything. I'm going to walk by her. Hey, that fridge is for customers only. Alright, if we go touch the fridge again. Walk by her. We have made a terrible mistake. So we're going to leave the fridge alone. We're going to leave her alone. We're not going to cause any trouble here. Of course, like all large bookshelves, we can try to take the bookshelf, but it's just too dang heavy. Just can't fit it in our pockets, I guess. Metal table's not been treated well. The rust is very pervasive. That's our first metal table. Wooden desk. With a crowbar. A very solid and heavy piece of metal is specially designed to exert leverage or pound heads. So, I'll throw that one on because I'm likely to do a little bit better with a crowbar than my other options here. I think 3 to 11 compared to... Let's see here. Here, we'll take a knife real quick. Compared to 1 to 7. So, we got an upgrade. Is it a great upgrade? No, not really. But, hey, we'll take what we can get. So, also, if we go into this room, this lady gets testy. So let me show you folks that. What the hell are you doing in my room? Whoops, sorry, thought this was my room. You're right, whatever, this is my room. Get the hell out. So, seems like probably something that we don't want to do right now, so we're just going to leave her alone. So, let's not make enemies. So this is the room that we can rent out. So just empty containers here. So we could potentially use this as storage. We're just going to use Ian as our storage here. He's going to mule around all my stuff, because that's the way we roll here. It's a shame you can't look at the posters on the walls. Okay. Pouty, shapely woman. Alright. I like the sound of that. Alright. What do we got here? Very nice looking bed. Comfy chair, wooden table. Yep. All the stuffs. Oh yeah, we'll talk to her. Talking to her right now is fine, unlike some of the people. Hey darling, how you doing? Just fine, but I could be better. Maybe I can help you with that? Maybe you can. How much do you charge? Oh baby, if you gotta ask more than you can afford. Maybe next time, sugar, see you around. Well, first, why don't you tell me about casino? Gizmo runs it. Watch out for the slot machines. You can lose a lot of money if you play them. Alright, so we're getting some slightly different information here. Gizmo. Big man in Junktown. He runs a casino in the boxing ring. He makes a lot of money and buys a lot of stuff from the hub. Junktown. This is Junktown. Gillian's mirror. He took over when his dad died. Cynthia. Why do you ask such silly questions? I am that person. Store. Darkwaters, it's in the center of town. You can barter with him or pay cash. Deathclaw. Hear people talking about it, but I've never seen it. They say it roams the desert, striking mostly at night. Alright. So, again, a little bit different information here. Pop into this room here. Door. Okay. Wooden bookcase. Very nice looking bed. Oh, interesting. On my test runs, she wasn't there. Interesting. Well, I don't know what has changed. Very nice looking bed. Apparently, maybe some time passed. Fairly ordinary wooden table. Yep, very nice looking chair. We'll deal with her in just a second. Okay. Table made from wood. Yep, gross. Gross chairs. Like, it's interesting that some of the furniture is, like, really good shape, but a lot of it's pretty bad. Very normal door. Yep. Okay. So we got gangers here. Member of the Skulls gang. Get out of here. Gang member. Member of the Skulls gang. What are you looking at? Remember that you're on Skull's turf, stranger. You better leave. They won't actually attack us. Wooden crate doesn't look in that bad a shape. Man, it sure is hot today. Simple wooden crate. It's in fairly good condition. I'm hungry. Pile of wood with some rusty, useless nails embedded deeply. Okay. Set of wooden shelves. Oh, nothing. Okay. Oh. Find no details worth mentioning about these wooden boxes. Wooden boxes are falling apart from the weather. Okay. So, this gentleman right here is actually somebody of note. So, new blood. If we're not careful, he'll declare hostility on us. You're not a very happy person, are you? Why do you say that? I'm quite happy. I'm very happy because there's lots of things that bleed. Yes, art appreciation. I can understand that, I think. Someone who understands me! At last! Hello again, my artistic friend. Victor, did I ever tell you you're a real sicko? Don't say that! My mother said that. I'll make you pay. I'm a good boy, right, Mommy? And everybody goes hostile. So, we're not going to talk to Victor. If we use Psycho to lower our intelligence and then talk to Victor later, if we have low enough intelligence, he will start laughing hysterically at us. And he will laugh so hard he will die. It's an interesting interaction, and it's one I want to trigger. So, we're going to leave him alone, because I did test it, and went and got some Psycho. If you've already talked to him, you can't do it. So, alright, we are going to talk to, however, this young man with a tattoo and a bad attitude. You're on Skull's turf, stranger. You better talk quick. Skulls? Who are you guys? We are the one and only Junktown gang. We have the run of the streets, and we rule the city at night. So, let's not be rude, because he'll declare hostility. So, I thought this city was run by Gizmo after hours. That slob can't even stand up by himself. We're the muscle in this town. We take what we want. So, you have some sort of deal with Killian? We don't bother Killian, and he doesn't bother us as long as we keep it low-key. You get me? I get it all right. You have to hide out from him. Now, this is kind of rude, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to apologize. It'll be okay. We don't take that from anybody, least of all Killian. Just because he thinks he's a glorified sheriff doesn't mean that he controls the skulls. Well, before we rile him up further, let's ask him about Vinny. That is my name. Casino? Yep. So, he's going to give us the same information here because we're on screen 2 of Junktown. And apparently that's just how information in this town works. What they can tell you depends on where they're at. So, sorry, didn't mean to get you all riled up. And we can still actually talk to him. You got it? What are you wasting my time for? Ah! That's a bit of a problem right there. We actually don't want that to trigger, so that's a glitch. And that's interesting that that showed up, actually. So, we'll go through this conversation real quick again. But yeah, that doesn't usually happen, but that is a glitch that can pop up. I believe that's actually happening because we're on the Bust the Skulls quest. So we're not going to talk to him again. We don't want to trigger that. I am concerned that it could mess with the quest scripting. So we'll just call her good. Alright, let's see. I'm very curious now. Okay, yes. So, because we're on this quest, That's what he is saying. Because if I actually loaded this test file that I have here and ask him about that, and then talk to him again, what do you want now? Nothing, sorry. So completely different. So basically, he's confused, thinking that we are on a quest for him, which we're not currently. So here's the question. I'm gonna go test and make sure that this quest is not goofed up now, and I'll be back. Alright, so I've learned something. I had to replay stuff and not talk to our friend Vinny here. Because let me show you. So if we do all this, wait, this time he's not doing so. Very weird. So is it just sometimes he can break? Very interesting glitch indeed. Okay. I want to try that just one more time here. Was it something with doing the tell me abouts? I'm really interesting. Really interesting. I'm very interested here. Well, I should hope I'm very interesting. But, Ah! It is, in fact, the tell me abouts. Okay. Let's... Alright, I'm very curious. What if we do... Tell me about... And then... Yup. Okay, if we do tell me about, it breaks him. It breaks the quest. So... We can... go through that here. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. This is why this series is over-researched. Because I'm trying out the stuff like that. So, alright. This character wasn't here when I was doing testing before. However, now that she's here, who are you and what are you doing here? I'm Albert. I'm new to this town. Apparently so, since everybody knows that this is the territory of the Skulls. You better beat it before someone decides to hurt you. The Skulls? Who are they? That's us. We're the meanest gang in town. Actually, we're the only gang, but nobody messes with us. So you pretty much have run of the town, huh? You bet. Nobody messes with us. Well, except for Killian, but he's cool and all. He's kind of like the sheriff man. We do whatever we want. So, who's all in this gang? Well, there's Victor and Shark, who hangs out at the scum pit. Vinny, too. And a couple other guys who stop by from time to time. Where's the scum pit? Oh, the scum pit is a sleazy bar north of here, near Gizmo's casino. So, what is it that you guys do? We just hang out, and sometimes we play games at Gizmo's, or have some fun over at the scum pit. Sometimes we do odd jobs for Gizmo or for some traveler. Victor likes to stalk people, too. Come to think of it, you might want to just stay away from him. You work for Gizmo. What can you tell me about him? He's this huge fat guy who runs the casino. He wants to run Junktown, but Killian keeps him in line. He pays pretty well, though. Occasionally he hires Vinny or Victor, to deal with people for him if they've been a problem. Like one stranger showed up here a few weeks ago. Well, why do you hang out with these guys? We're like a family. We take care of each other. Well, except for Shark, who's always breaking things. And Victor, who looks at people funny. But Vinny's cool. And we do stuff together. You know, we're like friends and stuff. Oh, well, okay. Why don't you tell me about some things? So, tell me about Sherry. That is my name. Casino. Okay. Watch out for the slot machines. You can lose a lot of money if you play them. Gizmo. Yep. Junktown. Yep. Killian. Yep. Store. Deathclaw. Okay. Alright. Okay, thanks. So now there's this really cool thing with Sherry here. That we can actually convince her to basically get a job. It won't take effect right away, but it will later, and it gives us a new option with this quest. So we want to trigger this now and get her started on a new career path. Oh, it's you again. You know, it's probably not healthy to hang out here if you're not one of the skulls, and you're not. Well, if we insult the skulls, she will declare hostility on us. So let's be nice. What have you been up to lately? No, not too much, actually. There's not much to do. I mean, Shark's been causing some fights at the scum pit, as usual. But what else is there to do around here? You can always try doing something else. You must have some talents or hobbies. Well, I do sort of like to draw, and Vinny says I'm a pretty good cook. But I mean, hey, we have fun and stuff, you know? Well, what will you do when you get older? Where will your life go? How will you make money? Hey, lay off! You sound like Vinny's parents used to. We all support each other, okay? So back off. So, that may have seemed like a bad thing, but we can actually retry this. So, if we go through it, eventually, we can succeed on the speech check here. May take a good handful of times. Well, I never gave it much thought. I mean, Vinny and Victor make us some money, and Shark occasionally does some bodyguarding for visitors here. I don't know. You should probably get out while you still can. I guess. I never thought about it much. So, now, we will just let her, take her new career path. So we're gonna leave her alone here. Alright. And now, I need to take off this armor. Why do I need to take off this armor? Because we're about to meet the one, the only, the legend himself, Dogmeat. Look at this thing. Part of the sign contains an electric motor that's slowly spinning the attached neon sign. Casino sign. It looks like an advertisement for Gizmo's Casino. Peasant. Unhurt. Grrr. I love that animation. It's fantastic. I'm sure Phil would appreciate it if you were to get rid of his dog. Alright. Dog. Woof. Alright. Before we talk to him, we're gonna just look around his house here. Okay. Yep, gross chairs, of course, Alright, smelly old chair. Bookcase. Nothing in it, of course. So little loot around here. Such a shame. Alright. So we're gonna save here, and this is also where we will end the episode after we get Dogmeat. Alright. So let's talk to Phil. Mister, I would be really happy if you were to get rid of that damn dog. What if we ask him about dog? Sorry, no clue. Okay. So, Phil. That is my name. And if we ask Phil about casino, Gizmo runs it. Okay. Gizmo. Junktown. Killian. Store. Deathclaw. Okay. Why? It won't let us back into our house, that's why. Isn't it your dog? It was the pet of a traveler. When the traveler died, this damn dog just plopped his furry ass down on my doorstep and won't leave. It's been there for days. Who was this traveler? I don't know, some guy. He came from the east, he said. Like anyone could get past the Deadlands to the east. He ran afoul of Gizmo, trying to interfere with Gizmo's business. So, Gizmo had a couple of boys beat him up and throw him from the casino roof. The traveler broke his damn fool neck and died. The dog was pissed. What did the traveler look like? The old guy was tall, dark-haired, and a little graying around the edges. He was dressed all in black leather, like that's a good idea in the desert, and carried a shotgun. Whoa, that totally sounds like somebody we know. Maybe a certain Mad Max? He had some funny accent. The dog was his constant companion. Followed him everywhere. Appreciate the gossip. I hate that dog. Alright, so now, if we throw on our fancy leather jacket here, the dog seems to think you're its owner. You gain 100 experience points for helping Phil solve his canine conundrum. I wouldn't trust that beast if I were you. That thing's a killer. Woof. That sure is nice pooch you have there. So we wanted to do this because Dogmeat can break if too much time passes, and then you can't recruit him. So now we have the one, the only, the myth, the legend, the Dogmeat. And we're going to end the episode here, folks. So thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you like what I do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!